American Sign Language. American Sign Language originated in the early 19th century in the American School for the Deaf in West Hartford, Connecticut. ASL is its own language and is separate from the English language. Just like spoken English, ASL has different regional dialects and slang, and they also have their own grammar. For example, one of the grammar rules in ASL is that a well-formed question must have the right kind of eyebrow positioning. Eyebrows should be down for a who, what, where, when, or why question, and up for a yes or no question. If you use the rules wrong or inconsistently, it will be as if you have a foreign accent. ASL is largely based on French Sign Language. There is about 250 to 500,000 people in the United States who claim ASL as their native language. ASL is not used just in the United States, but also in Canada, parts of West Africa, and parts of Southeast Asia. In many communities around the world, while there may not be official sign languages, there are codes for spoken and written languages. For example, cued speech is a visual communication system that was developed in the 1960s and uses 8 hand shapes in 4 different placements near the face in combination with mouth movements in order to represent phonetic signs rather than words and concepts. Another interesting thing that many people don't know is that sign language does not actually represent any spoken language. For example, American Sign Language is very different from British Sign Language, even though English is the spoken language in both countries. Even the basic grammar and spelling rules are different. Some more about sign languages around the world. French Sign Language is one of the earliest types of sign languages to be discovered. It was developed in the 18th century and allowed individuals to spell out words with a manual alphabet as well as expressing concepts with specific hand and arm movements. In France, students were discouraged to use sign language in schools from the late 1800s until the 1970s, and then it was incorporated again into education only in 1991. British Sign Language was developed in the late 1700s, and from there it spread to Australia and New Zealand, which is why their sign languages are quite similar and uses a lot of the same vocabulary and the same alphabet.